Now this is a reasoning problem. This is a very beautiful problem. I want you guys to pause the video and try to solve it yourself. The options are only one statement is correct, only second statement is correct, both statements are correct, neither statements are correct. I'll zoom in. Try to solve this problem. Okay. You can pause the video. Okay, now I'm going to give you the solution. So there is a match. Three teams PQ participated in a match. Each team plays with one another exactly once. That means there is a match between P and Q, one between Q and R, and one between P and R. So this scenario is happening. A team will get 2 points when they win. So win creates 2 points. Draw means 1 point. Draw means tie, 1 point. And loss, if a team lost, they will get 0 points. Each team scored exactly 1 goal. So everyone is scoring only 1 goal. P, Q, and R. Number of goals scored will be in after the end of the game only 1, 1, 1, 1. The team P got, okay, points are also given. Team P got 3 points. Team Q got 2 points. Team R got 1 point. So we have to basically figure out the stuffs to answer the problem. We have to figure out what is happening in this result. So see, P is playing 2 matches, one here and one here. Let me just write it somewhere a little more further away. So first match P and Q, Q and R, P and R. So P is playing 2 matches, one here and one here. Say P is the winning guy. He got 3 points. 3 points can only happen if P played 2 matches. That means it is 2 plus 1. In one match he should win and another match he should tie. So one of this match, either the first one or the last one, he would have won. Okay, so there are basically 2 scenarios. I'm going to represent both the scenarios. I'm going to make 2 scenarios. This is scene 1. This is scene 2. In the first match between P and Q, P wins. In the second scene, P wins with the match between P and R. Here P wins. So if you look at the points, okay, if you look at the points in the scene 1, let me write it below. If you look at the points, P is there, Q is there, R is there. P would get 2 points in the first match, Q would get 0 points. If it is over here in the scene 2, points between P, Q and R, P would get 2 points and R would get 0 points. Okay, now let's see what's happening with Q. Now Q have 2 possibilities. Q got 2 points, right? It can be like 1 plus 1 where 2 ties, or it can be 2 plus 0, 1 fail and 1 victory. And R is getting only 1 point after playing 2 matches. That can only happen with 1 comma 1 plus 0. So let's integrate that also. Here in scene 1, Q actually loses. So this scenario is happening. Q is losing. So the next match of Q, he should surely win. So the next match of Q is happening with R. Here Q should win. If Q is winning over there, then he will get 2 points here. Okay, he will get 2 points here, and of course R loss, R got 0 points. R goes 0 points. And the only thing which is left with him is P and R. See, P got 1 win, that is over here. R got 1 loss, that is over here. And now R needs 1 tie, P also need 1 tie. So between P and R, it's a draw. If that is a draw, R will get 1 point, P will also get 1 point. Total points is 3, 2, 1. Points are matching up, okay? But we also have to do the same thing over here. So in this thing, P wins. P wins in the first thing. Now P need one draw. So the next match of P is happening with here. So here there is a draw. If that is a draw, it is between P and Q. P will get 1 point. Q will also get 1 point. Okay. Now there is Q and R. Q and R. P and R did we consider? Yeah, P and R we have a win. This is not the case. P and R. P got a win. That means R lost. In this scenario, P between P and R, P is winning, and that basically put R at loss. If R is losing, that is this scenario, R's point. R needs one tie. So the next match of R, that is here, R will be drawing. That basically gives 1 point each to Q and R. Q will get 1 point, R will get 1 point. The total points here also will become 3 to 1. So two scenarios are there. In both the cases, the PQR points are 3 to 1. But we also have to get goals. Okay. Everyone is getting only 1 goals. So we also have to incorporate goals into these scenes. Goals. In both the scenes, we have to incorporate goals. See, here P is winning. Here P is winning, Q is losing. He have to get one goal. P have to get one goal. So if you look at the goals, P got one goal there. Let's Q got 0 goals. Okay. Now if you look, Q is winning here, R is losing. So that means Q will get one goal here, R will get 0 goals. Now there is a draw between P and R in the third scenario. If there is a draw between P and R, there's only two possibilities. Either both P and R got 1 goals, or they got 0 goals. If they got 0 goals, P will get 0 goals, R will get 0 goals. The problem is that the total goal tally will become 1-1-0. We know that everyone got 1-1-1. So this is not the scenario. Now the next case is that they are getting 1-1 goals. If they are getting 1-1 goals, then there is another problem there. The problem now is that P is getting 1 goal, R is getting 1 goal. P is getting 2 goals in total. Everyone else is getting 2-1-1 goals. Even that scenario is not true. So this is also not true. So basically scene 1 can never happen, because we are not getting matching 1-1-1 goals. Now if you look at this case, if you're looking for goals, P won here. That basically means that P scored 1 goal, R scored 0. P 1 and R 0. Now there is 2 draws. The next match of P and Q, P shouldn't score anything. Okay, only then he can maintain it at 1. So if P is scoring 0, Q should also score 0. Then only it will become a draw. So 0-0. 0-0. Okay. Between P and Q. Now the next match between Q and R. Q needs one goal. R also need 1 goal. So here I am going to give 1-1 goals draw. 1-1. So Q is getting 1 goal, R is getting 1 goal. If you took the total tally, it is 1-1-1. So that is only happening in this scenario, scene 2. So that is really happening. Okay. So basically what is happening? First draw is 0-0. Second draw is 1-1. Then last one is 1-0. So that is the scenario. Now if we look at the problems, the result of match between P and Q, it is a draw with score 0-0. P and Q, this is the match which we are talking about. In P and Q, we have a draw, true, with a score of 0-0. That is also true. So, statement 1 is true. Statement 2, the number of goals scored by R against Q is 1. So, R and Q match, in R and Q, or Q and R match, both scored 1 goal against each other. Or Q did score, scored, the number of goals scored by R against Q is again 1. That is also true. So both the statements are correct. It's very C. It's actually a nice problem, but sometimes it might take a little bit time. That's it. Thank you guys.